Well, tonight, Frank Buckley continues his series of special reports inside Iran. Tonight, I'll look at the challenge in Iran. Frank?
Thanks, Hal. In the recent presidential election in Iran, all of the candidates talked about improving the status of women in that country. 60% of university graduates are women, but they don't enjoy the same legal rights that men do. We asked one woman to tell us what life is like for women in Iran today. She gave us some candid and sometimes surprising answers.
Can you show me body language?
Elga Kiai is an English teacher in Tehran.
It could be.
It could be.
It can be.
It can be.
And like her female students, she has to cover her hair and wear loose-fitting clothes when she goes out in public. We assumed she didn't like it. We were wrong. Covering up, as women must do here in Iran, gives Kiai a sense of empowerment.
It gives me a feeling of ruling man. That's me who can show whatever I like to you. And that's me who can control your eyes. That's me who can tell you to look or not to look.
Certainly not every woman in Iran would agree. Some are fighting for more freedoms to dress as they wish. But Kiai's view on covering up was just one of the surprising answers she gave us during an interview in her apartment in Tehran. Another, her take on the segregation of men and women in public settings. On buses, for example, women sit in the back. When I told her my wife in California was offended at the thought of it, she offered this.
I mean, the bus is not an offensive thing. The bus is just a secure thing for people, for women. They feel secure. Because not all women like to sit beside a strange people, strange men, you know. Your wife is right, we are right, but in two different circumstances.
Circumstances in Iran that some have described as second-class status for women. When it comes to divorce law, Kiai would agree. When she filed for divorce, custody of her then 7-year-old boy automatically went to the father. Today, the boy is 16 and splits his time between his parents. But for years, Kiai had to beg to see him.
In many ways, it was the worst period of my life.
Divorce and custody rights, just two of many things women's rights activists in Iran are trying to change. But with the election of a hardliner to be Iran's next president, reform for women may be stalled for now. And tomorrow we'll wrap up our Inside Iran series with some personal observations, including the answer to the question, how much does it cost for a gallon of gasoline in one of the world's largest crude oil producing countries? We'll have the answer for you tomorrow night.